Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Cleo and welcome to Lesson 2 of your English Science course. On today's class, we are talking about the effects of electricity. But first, what day is today? Well, if you are in Group A, today is Wednesday the 29th of April. And if you are in Group B, today is Wednesday the 30th of April. Remember to copy the date on top of your notebook. Press pause until you do. Last class, we discussed about how electricity and energy creates an electromagnetic field around Earth, which was called what? The magnetosphere, that is correct. Well, the magnetosphere is not the only effect that electricity has on things. Today, we are talking about thermal energy and chemical reactions. Let's begin with thermal energy. Thermal means térmico, okay? So it means heat, to talk about heat. When something heats up, it gets hot. So thermal energy is heat power, okay? And thermal energy depends on its conductor. But what is a conductor? Well, a conductor is whatever carries energy from point A to point B. For example, these are my headphones, okay? Headphones carry electricity from point A, from your device, whether it's a phone or a computer or whatever, to the earbuds and convert them into sound energy. Inside of the cord, there's a very small copper wire. Copper is an electric conductor, and this conductor carries the energy and gets hot. However, copper is not the best conductor, so it doesn't get very hot. When you touch your headphones, they don't feel hot. On the contrary side, you have your oven. If you have an electric oven, it's going to be made of iron or some other metal. And your oven, when you turn it on, it gets really, really hot because it has to cook food. So, iron and your oven are better conductors than copper and my headphones. So, thermal energy works the following way. You turn on the current. This current passes through a conductor, and the conductor gets hot and creates the thermal energy. Do you have any questions so far? Are you good? If you have any questions, please comment them down below or in the Google Classroom platform. Now we're talking about chemical reactions. A chemical reaction happens when two or more substances collide with each other and create something, whether it's a transformation or some sort of chemical change. It's going to happen when these substances connect. Today we are learning about electrolysis. Electrolysis is a chemical reaction that happens when an electric current flows through a liquid that is charged with particles. Let me explain it better. Look at the screen. This is an electrode. An electrode is something, usually metal, that goes inside the solution. During the electrolysis, the solution is charged with positive atoms, and these ones are attracted to the negative electrode. The positively charged atoms gain electrons, which were negative, and the negatively charged atoms are attractive to the positive electrode. Do you remember when we were talking about atoms, how the negatives attract the positives? Well, this is what's happening right now. So the negatively charged atoms lose electrons, and as a result, the liquid solution is transformed into two separate substances. When we are talking about electrolysis, sometimes we use it to separate things. So for example, if you have a solution of two different metals, you can use electrolysis to make them separate, so you can use one or the other. But what do we want electrolysis for? There is a very common use for electrolysis, which is called electroplanting. Electroplanting works this way. Say you have something that you want coated in a metal. Di que tienes algo que quieres que esté cubierto de un metal. For example, a necklace. You're going to take this necklace, that is iron, like this one, and you're going to put it in a bath of whatever you want it coated with. Entonces lo vas a poner a tu metal, en este caso collar, en un baño de lo que sea que lo quieras cubrir. And then you zap it with energy. Y después le pones energía eléctrica. The energy is going to make the metal parts to adhere to your jewelry, therefore coating it. La energía va a hacer que las partículas de metal se imanticen y se agreguen o se peguen a tu collar, creando una capa completa y muy bonita que se utiliza en joyería, en piezas de autos y en maquinaria. You use this in jewelry, in machinery, and sometimes even in cars. On the Google platform, you have a PDF file with what you have to copy for the day. Please go there, download it, and then come back to hear your assignment. Press pause until you're finished. For today's homework, you are not doing an activity with me, you are going to research. Remember that a very fundamental part of science is researching. So I want you to find the following: 3 electricity conductors, the chemical composition of water. What is water made of? And number 3, how does electrolysis work in water? If this is very hard for you, you can look it up in Spanish as well, but it needs to be in English on your notebook. When you're finished, please take pictures of your activity and upload them to me on the Google Classroom platform. If you have any question whatsoever, comment it down below or send it to me via the app. And that's it for your lesson. I will see you next week for your next class. Remember to follow the instructions. Quédense en casita, échenle ganitas, lávense las manitas, stay home, be safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!